Yeah.
Here we
SFP
are.
Sport in the house with Cowboy Cook.
The one, the only, the giant among normal men.
Woo! How we doing, gentlemen?
Doing very
It's
well.
an honor to have. Well, I don't know about having the Dallas Cowboy jersey in here, but we're glad to have Roy Cowboy Cook, or Cowboy Cook for short, in our first Southern Fried Podcast sports production here. And we thought we'd have a little fun here in a minute. We're going to do some picks on the Cowboys and the Falcons week by week. And we'll see how we do later on that. So we've got the fan of all fans of the Dallas Cowboys, Cowboy Cook. Cook's good to have you on here, brother.
It's good to be here. I didn't know if I was going to make it or not.
We had a few technical difficulties, but we got you in, and we're glad we're not letting you out until we get these picks. So we're glad to have you, Rob. Thank you for all your work in the controls.
We've got this thing all figured out now, Cook. We're going to document our picks, and at the end of the year, we're going to go back and we're going to have a special to see who was closest to being right. Now, we're doing Dallas Cowboys and the Atlanta Falcons because me and Dave are Georgia fans. We pull for all the Georgia teams, and we don't really like the Cowboys, and we want to have some fun too.
Yeah, we're not Cowboy fans.
No, I'm glad you're not, because I enjoy winning.
You got to play them birds this year too.
Oh, well, we're just going to see how far Dak Prescott can take you, brother.
Yes.
Just how big a boy. Yeah, we know you're a big old boy. I mean, you're like 6'4", man. You're a big boy, but just how big a boy is old Dak? Can he handle the pressure this year?
I don't know.
You're supposed to have more confidence than that.
I'm still hearing that rumor about Dolly Parton buying the Dallas Cowboys and moving them up to
Gatlinburg. Jimmy Streamer help them.
You know, she just announced a new Dolly Parton wine series or something.
Yeah,
the Cowboys might need that. You know,
they're gonna have plenty of wine
for their play.
I don't know, but if he don't go at least second round in the playoffs, he can forget it. He's out of here.
All right, this is the way this is going to work. We're going to go. Let's do all the Cowboys first. Rob's going to punch them up on the screen. I have already made my picks, so okay. I will tell you my pick, and then it'll be Cook, and then it'll be Robert. So the first one we have is the Dallas versus the Browns, Week 1. And I said they would win this game. Dallas will over the Browns. What say you, Cook?
Browns.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the Browns are going to be better. That's interesting. That's an interesting
pick. Also
Rob?
At home.
I'm picking the Browns. Dallas going to lose that game.
On the road.
All right. So we've got 1 win, 2 losses there for the first game against the Browns. Dallas versus the Saints. I said they would win this game. Cook?
Dallas.
All right, Rob?
Oh, I'm going to go ahead and say Dallas. That hurts. But I'm going to go ahead and
say that's 2 for Dallas. Come on with it.
Dallas versus the Ravens. I have this as a loss for Dallas. I think the Ravens are finally ready to put it all together, and I see them winning this game. Cook?
Ravens.
I knew he was going to say that.
Ravens?
Yeah, bull crap. They're pretty good.
What say you, Rob?
Well, I'm gonna say they're gonna lose it too. That's Ravens all the way.
We agreed all the way across the board on that one.
Yeah.
Dallas will lose to the Ravens week number 3. All right.
All right. Yep. Week number 4, the Giants.
Dallas versus the Giants. I have the Cowboys winning this game. Rivalry
At
game.
home or away?
I don't remember. Sorry.
Oh, no. Wait a
If
minute.
Dallas was all that good, it wouldn't matter anyway.
Who we playing?
The Giants.
New York Giants. The New York Football Giants.
Hang on. Give it a second.
Oh no.
Well, he's not even solid against the Giants, man.
I'm solid.
I think it's because they got that new wide receiver. It scared him a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, they got a new cheerleader too.
Now, I'd be for the Giants in this game, but I think Dallas wins it. You know, I like the Giants too. Back to the Lawrence Taylor days.
Yeah.
Phil Simms. All right, Cook.
Giants.
What you got? Huh?
Giants.
Oh, he's going with
I'm going with the Giants too. Don't feel bad, Cook.
Oh, I don't.
Cook, you ain't got the first 5 games. You got Dallas at 1. Well, first 4 games you got them 1-3.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. All right. Are you sure?
next.
The
Woo-hoo.
Steelers.
The Steel City Steelers. All right, I have this game as a win again for Dallas. I can't believe I've got all these wins. Steelers will lose to the Dallas Cowboys in this week. What say you, Cook?
Dallas.
And Rob.
Loss.
Okay.
I'm saying Steelers are winning that one.
I like it. Uh-oh, it's a big game. Lines
Dallas
are so improved. Detroit, but however, in a tight one, I say a real tight game because the Lions were able to keep all their games really tight. I still have the Dallas Cowboys beating the Detroit Lions. Cook?
Dallas.
All right. Rob?
Well, there's the second time we've all agreed. The second time we've all agreed. Lions are going to beat, or Dallas is going to beat the Lions.
Win across the board. This next game's kind of tough.
All right. Yeah.
That one got bye week. Dallas Cowboys versus the Cowgirls in a cow patty fight. Now, that would be fun to watch.
Yes,
Gotta
it
lift
would.
your hands after every throw.
Now, wait a minute. While we're on this subject of Cowboys, real quick, this is the bye week. I have a question for you. Cows are female bovines, right? So a cowboy would be an oxymoron. It should be cowgirls and bullboys, right?
Well, you know, Texas, man, the Cowboys, man.
Well, you know what they said about Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith back in the day. They was kind of feeling funny toward each other. And I really don't care what they do on their personal time, as long as they score touchdowns.
Whoa, Cook, go in
Look.
there.
Oh,
Wow.
wow,
I've never heard that before.
I heard it
That
when they
almost
won the
seems
Super
like-
Bowl
look.
back to back. Everybody said they're a bunch of funny
Don't say it.
people.
Don't say it.
Funny people.
Don't say it.
Don't say it. Well, you know what it seems like to me now. I know how much you liked Emmitt Smith, and I think I see a little jealousy in your eye. Right there. Right.
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir.
All right, next game. We better move on. We're going to get in trouble.
Yes.
49ers. I have this as a loss for the Dallas Cowboys. I see the 49ers winning this game. Cook.
Dallas.
And
We're
Robert.
not agreeing on that one. That's a loss all day long.
Uh-oh.
Now comes the game.
All right, and here it is. Get that all out there where I can see it.
Yep. Dallas versus
see that?
Atlanta.
See that, Cook?
Woohoo!
You see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
What you
So
think, Dave?
I have this, and it's hard. It's really hard. I gotta say, because this is getting around the middle of the season. Both teams kind of got things figured out, maybe. And man, I would love to pick the Falcons in this, but you know what? We just do not play good against Dallas.
No, that's true.
And so I've got Dallas winning this game over the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta. In Atlanta.
Cook.
Well, whose turn is it?
Yours, Cook.
But as I hate to say it, it's time for the Falcons to rise up.
Uh-oh.
Go Falcons.
Big loss there.
Yeah,
Rob?
it's a big loss. That's all right.
I hope that comes true, Cook. I really
I do too, man. I like to see it, to be honest with you. I don't want to lose, but it'd be nice to watch the Falcons tear it up.
They're losing. The Cowboys are losing that game. They're playing in Atlanta.
They got a good opportunity. They got a great running back, wide receivers. I mean, what else they want?
Well, you know what? There is this though. They always say before you play a game like this, you can't look a week ahead. And because of the next game, I could be tempted to change my pick. In fact, I'm going to say that they're now going to lose this game because the next pick, I think Dallas is going to have their attention on that game. And it's Dallas versus the Eagles. And I have Dallas losing that game to the Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles is a loss.
I got Dallas Cowboys at home.
All right, Robert.
We're going to lose. Yeah, they're going to lose that game. It's not even going to be close.
Yeah, I know. We're going to blow them out.
Yeah, keep talking. And the next game doesn't get any easier. Dallas versus the Texans. And I have Dallas losing that game as well. Cook? Oh, he's not sure on this one.
Oh, no. It's the Texas showdown right here.
This is the Texas showdown. Who is the king of the state of Texas?
Cowboys.
Uh-oh. Rob?
Right.
Hey, that quarterback's good. I wish I had him.
Texans.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go, right there.
Dallas versus the, well,
Commanders.
I don't like their name, Commanders.
I don't either.
We know exactly who that team is. Washington. I have this game.
Redskins.
This game is a win for the Dallas Cowboys for me.
Yeah, big time. Probably
You going
by 10 to 15, 20 points. Who knows?
Rob?
Dallas. Boy, that hurts. That hurts.
All right. The rematch against the Giants is next. I have this as a win.
Cowboys. Sorry, I broke
All right. No, you're fine. I had it down as a win as well.
Good.
Rob?
Come on, Rob. Make it unanimous. Unanimous.
It ain't happening. It ain't happening. It's a loss.
It's a loss.
For Dallas?
Yeah.
Yeah, for that bird cotton picking.
Okay. We'll see.
All right, Dallas and the Bengals. I have this also as a Dallas Cowboy win.
Yep. Cowboy.
All right.
Well, we're all going to agree on that one.
All right.
All right, here we go.
The Carolina Panthers. I also have this as a win for Dallas.
Cowboys.
That team's a train wreck. They're getting some talent, but that team's a train wreck.
Yeah, I'm going with Dallas on that one.
Their quarterback's pretty good, but he ain't going to have no time to throw it.
Yeah, they've got some more building to do. They're not ready to play against Dallas.
No.
Now this is a pretty intriguing game right here, Dallas and the Bucks. But I do have Dallas winning this game.
Yep, Dallas.
Rob,
They're losing.
hey,
They're losing. They're gonna lose it.
this is a trip up game. I'm telling you because
It's gonna be a trip up.
once again, what's the next game after this game? This is a trip up game. Who's next? Eagles, and I have Dallas losing that game. But I have them beating the Bucks, but they are losing to the Eagles. The Eagles will sweep the series this year with Dallas Cowboys, according to Dave.
You know, if they sweep, their odds goes up to go to the Super Bowl.
Okay, big boy, what are you saying they're going to do in this game? Are you telling me that Dallas is going to lose?
No, I'm telling you, Dallas is going to win. We're going to sweep them.
Well, you're saying that, but
sweep the big Saquon Barkley.
No.
Dallas.
I'm predicting Dallas to have a horrible year this year. In fact, their year is going to be so bad, they're going to drop this one.
Oh, you're going ahead and saying they're losing that game?
No, I'm not saying that. I ain't going to say that out of turn.
Okay. I have Dallas winning against the Commanders last game of the season. A win for Dallas.
Yes.
Cowboy Cook.
That's a win.
Rob?
No. Ain't happening. I don't believe it. Okay, so right now, we're going to go with Dave's picks here. He is predicting 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. An 11-7 season for Dallas. Cook is predicting a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, a 13-5 season for Dallas. Woo! And I am picking a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 5-13 season for Dallas. You're laughing.
Yes,
You're laughing. Why are you laughing?
Because
I don't see that
worse than a disaster. That'd be the worst thing that could possibly happen.
That would be horrible.
That would be Dak going down with a major injury the first game.
No.
Yeah. Look. Here's the thing. The cheerleaders are not going to back up their offensive line this year. They're not going to do it. You know, I'm just saying.
All right, let's switch over to the Falcons. Let's do some Falcons.
Wait a minute. No. Okay. Falcons it is.
Well, before we go there, Cook, since he predicted this strong Cowboy season, do the Cowboys make the Super Bowl? I'm asking you. I'm not picking that.
I think they'll make the game. They'll be in the game to decide to go.
So they're not going to the Super Bowl. Conference championship. They're not going to the Super Bowl. Okay.
I mean, I hope they do, but I just want to make it there first.
Fair enough. All right. Let's go Falcons. Week 1, the Pittsburgh Steelers. I have Atlanta winning this game. Cook?
Atlanta Falcons schedule.
Oh, he's got to look at. We got it on the screen for you, brother.
Got it on the screen.
You do?
Versus the Steelers.
Oh, so that's at Pittsburgh?
Well, I don't know that. I don't care.
Well, I do.
I'm just giving you a win.
All right. I'll take Atlanta.
Robert?
Oh, yeah.
All right. We all agree. One of the few times we've agreed tonight. All right. Atlanta versus Eagles. This is a loss for Atlanta. This is the second game of the season. That's a tough matchup. Cook?
Atlanta.
Wow. Rob?
The Eagles are going to kill them.
Yeah, I think so. And it don't get no better. It don't get no better in the third game.
No.
And that's also a loss for the Atlanta Falcons. They're not ready to beat the Super Bowl champions, man. Not happening.
Cook.
Atlanta.
Wow.
Come on.
Rob, you're saying loss. Okay.
Yeah, that's a loss.
All right. Atlanta versus Saints, or playing the Saints. I have Atlanta winning this game. Cook.
Saints.
Oh, you dog. Rob.
Atlanta's winning it.
Yeah.
It'll be a close one, fellas.
The Bucks. Close game. I think Atlanta wins this one to have a winning record on the season, the early season at 3-2. So they're winning this game. Cook.
Atlanta.
All right.
Oh,
Rob.
we all agree.
We all agree. All right.
Me and Dave have agreed all the way down the line here. That's scary. The Panthers.
Woo!
Also a win for Atlanta. It is a rivalry game. They don't always play good against the Panthers, but come on, they're going to beat the Panthers, man.
Cook, what do you say?
Fly high.
All right, Rob.
Atlanta.
Okay. This next one's a tough one. The Seahawks. But it ain't the Seahawks of old, so I've got Atlanta winning this game. Cook.
Atlanta.
Rob.
The only thing that's
really
calling this game into question for me is that punter position. I still think they should have went for a punter in the draft.
Well, we'll find out in this game, I guess.
Atlanta.
Okay, good job.
Don't push.
All right, the second game against the Bucks. These are always tough matchups, but I've got Atlanta defeating them and sweeping the series in 2024. Cook.
All right. Atlanta.
Rob.
Atlanta.
Hey. All right, then we already said I switched mine on this. I had it at a loss. I'm going win against the Cowboys, Cowgirls. They'll play they're not going to play like the Cowboys they usually do. We're taking them out. Yeah. It's in Atlanta. Rise up.
Cook.
Oh, Cook, what you got? You already said
Cowboys.
Oh, you said we was going to lose that game.
No, they're going to win. Forget it.
Now he switches. Robert.
I'm leaving your mark over there on the Cowboys. You said the Cowboys and Atlanta's going to lose this game.
I know, but I changed my mind.
Well, we're going to have to go over here and change it on the other one then. Because
So are the Cowboys winning against Atlanta?
Yeah.
All right. What you got, Rob?
Lose. They're going to win.
Atta baby.
They win. My goodness. We have not disagreed yet. Cook, you better start watching this now. This is a good game.
And okay. I did go against the grain here. Big, huge, long-time rivalry for Atlanta. They hate each other. These two teams hate each other. But I'm telling you, Atlanta is going to sweep that series, man. It's a win for Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah, baby. Robert. I know, man.
My heart says Atlanta for the sweep. But my gut's saying they're going to lose.
I know. That's a flip 'em. I mean, you can just flip a coin on these, man, whenever they play.
So, Broncos.
The Broncos got some changes going on in Denver. In the old days, when they were really good, they beat my beloved Falcons in a huge game called the Super Bowl. But they're not winning this game. Atlanta is winning this game, and it's going to win it by a big margin.
Yeah, me too. I think Atlanta blow them out.
Robert?
We're going to all agree on that. I don't even think it's going to be a good game.
All right, the
next week,
Atlanta versus the Nats. Away game to be played in Newton, Georgia. Well, you know what? The Nats might win. They might win.
Had to do it. All right.
This is a tough matchup. I think Atlanta is still. They've really built up the back end of that defense. I mean, but I don't know if the pass rush is going to be. It's going to be better. I believe that, but I don't know if it's going to be there enough. This guy can really get rid of the ball. He slings it all over the field. I got the Chargers winning this game. This is a loss for Atlanta. I hate to say that, but this is not a good matchup for Atlanta, I believe. This game's he's going to have over 300 yards passing and probably 3 to 4 touchdowns against Atlanta. So I've got Atlanta losing this game.
I got Atlanta with a pick 6 off that slinging guy.
All right, Atlanta win. Robert?
I'm thinking the same thing. I think the defense is going to win this game for Atlanta on interception.
Yeah, they're going to pick it.
All right.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go.
This is another very interesting game. The Vikings. Yeah, this is. I mean, again, look at all the backstories of this game. You know, you've got the quarterback now for Atlanta that played for the Vikings for so long. They've got some exciting things going on there. They really do have a solid team. I'd love to pick Atlanta here, but we did beat them once in a big playoff game. But I think it's going to be the Vikings over Atlanta Falcons. So I have them losing this game. Cook.
Wow. It seems like I'm picking Atlanta every time, and I'm picking Atlanta again.
Well, you've only gave them 2 losses so far, so all right. Rob, what you got?
There again, heart and gut.
I know.
I'm gonna take the Birds.
All right.
Birds over them old Vikings. Ugh.
Now this is major. Again, another road game at the Raiders. You know, I'd love to say Atlanta's going to win this game, but I just don't think they play better at home, I think. This is a tough matchup for them as well. You know, they've played these really hard games since the bye, the Chargers, the Vikings, and you go to the Raiders, and you know that Raider aura, all the people dressed up. It's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be a tight game. It might even go into overtime, and I have your Atlanta Falcons winning this game over the Las Vegas Raiders. Cook?
Raiders.
Oh. I don't know. We're coming off a bye week, you know, a couple weeks before this. Yes, we got 2 really hard games or interesting games. And I know it's an away game, and the Falcons probably play better at home. But, no, they're winning.
Yeah.
They're winning that one. All right.
Another good game. Home game. I have Atlanta winning this game. I just don't think the Giants they're still not there. They've got some pieces, but they're trying to put it together. But I think Atlanta is has more talent across the board. They're faster. I just don't think the Giants have the pieces that they need to dismantle Atlanta in this game. I think Atlanta goes on a closing win streak here. In fact, I'll go ahead and tell you I have them winning out the next 2 games. I think this starts them. They're going to finish strong. They're going to be in the playoffs. This is a win for the Atlanta Falcons against the New York Football Giants. Cook.
Giants.
Oh, you dog.
I'm thinking we're looking this year. If the football gods hold true in my heart, and I believe in my heart of hearts, this is going to be a 2-loss Atlanta season. So they're winning.
They're winning. All right. Then we get our turn at the Washington Commanders. Again, I already told you, I think they win this game. We owe them a little payback, I think, just because all those years that the Hogs ran over us.
Yeah.
We've got our horses now. We've got the talent, and it's Atlanta all the way, baby. Rise up, Cook.
Atlanta.
Yes, sir. Rob, you already
Yeah.
said Atlanta, and then we
Already said
closed.
that.
Yeah, we closed the season against the Panthers. This is another one, and I know I really went strong on sweeps this year, but I think Atlanta's that good. They've got some trip-up games, some tough games that they're going to lose, but not many of them. And I see Atlanta sweeping this series as well, and they're winning out and going to the playoffs, winning the division too, going and having a home game in the playoffs. Cook.
Panthers.
Oh man,
That's not very nice.
that's not the way to end the season.
No. All right.
But you gotta rest the
So
players.
you're picking the Atlanta Falcons, Dave,
Yes,
for a 3-loss season.
actually
So that would
4.
be 4. Who was the? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, 4 loss.
This
I got it.
this is
Good Lord,
very
yeah.
doable for the Falcons. I will give it to you that it could be a 5-loss season, but I don't see it being more than that. Unless, and by the way, you went win on that last one, Panthers, Falcons.
Yes.
Okay. Trip ups. As we kind of talk about this, we've got our picks in. We're going to keep up with these on SFP Sports here. We'll look at these later in the season and going through the season. It's week by week. When we come to you with this program, we're going to update how we're doing and see who does the best out of the 3 here for both teams. But I like anybody else, we've got the unknowns. Kirk Cousins, can he stay healthy? He's got the talent, but the Achilles and all that. And when do we see that top number 1 draft pick run on the field? It could happen this year. Let me give you a scenario real quick, Cook. In my dream of dreams, now I don't want Kirk Cousins to get hurt. I hope he plays all year and leads us to this win. But I will say, if he gets hurt, the game he's going to get hurt in is against Dallas. And all the Falcons' hearts are going to fall. They're going to say it's the same old Atlanta Falcons. That's the season right there. And we're going to rise up, though. The quarterback's going to run on the field. He's going to get a few throws in. He's going to run in there, and he's going to lead. Because he's going to pick up where Kirk Cousins got hurt. I'll even tell you, it's going to be a 3rd and forever. He's going to come in, and he's going to lead them to a touchdown, and they're not going to look back. This is going to the Dallas Cowboy fans will be so mad at week 9 because this happens. This is one of my scenarios that I have.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. I think that what's his name? The other quarterback. Falcons backup.
Oh, the backup. I went blank. Not Arthur Blank, but I went blank. Look it up real quick. I just went, but
it don't matter.
It don't matter. I believe
that's
though.
the best situation for him to be with somebody that's done it.
Oh yeah,
except win a Super Bowl. He can talk to him. He can, be a figure that he needs to hear.
And that's what I hope happens.
And I think if he does get hurt, I think they'll still be in okay shape for real.
Yeah.
Well, I really do, because I think that the team is good enough to do that. The question has been the defense, and can we get a pass rush to get in there and slow down the other quarterbacks? I think that's going to be a work in progress. I do think we're going to make improvements, but I just think that Cousins is mid 30s or whatever it is, or mid to late 30s, and actually late 30s, and I just see it that Michael Penix Jr. comes in and gets to play sometime this year. Now, maybe he only plays a game or two. Maybe it's just that Cousins
I
is
can't
dinged up.
wait to watch him in preseason.
But I just got to think. I know Atlanta fans really gave the team a hard time on this, but I get all sides of it. But I think if the Falcons had went into that draft without a quarterback there, everybody would have knew they were going to take a quarterback in the first round. And I think it would have kind of blew their plan up a little bit. I think somebody might have moved up. I just think that. You need two good quarterbacks. I think Penix has got a live arm, and he's more mobile than Cousins will be. They may need both of them to get to the playoffs because every team usually has a starter go down, with the exception of a couple of teams, and I think that's a possibility. But it's one of those things. As a Falcons fan, we're used to losing, man. Every time we get our hopes up, we get them crushed. But I do think that a second year of Bijan Robinson, the pieces that we put in, two new quarterbacks, additional things on the defense because they really went heavy. We got some second-year players that's coming on the defense that people didn't realize that late in the season they were really starting to put it all together. And we've got a couple of guys that's going to be getting on the quarterback. And I just think that, I just think they're going to be pretty good, man. And that schedule has some hard games in it, but it's also got a lot of winnable games. Last year, if they just played a little better, they'd have been in the playoffs. They'd have won the division. So I think that happens this year. I'm not saying they're going to the Super Bowl, but you know what? You get in the playoffs, who knows? But I do have the Falcons winning the division, and I have them going to the playoffs.
All right. So as a recap,
yes,
Dave has the Cowboys going 13-5. Cook has the Cowboys going 15-3. I personally have the Cowboys going 5-13, and y'all went high on them. They're not that good this year. They're good. They're gonna have some close games. I'm afraid on these close-up games, they're gonna pull it off. On the Birds, we got Dave saying they're going 14-4. Got Cook saying they're going 13-5. Got me saying they're going 15-3. I'm like Dave. There's some close games there that could go either way. I could see. I might be too off either direction, but either way, they're still going to win their division.
Yeah, I think so.
It's nice to have high hopes for Atlanta Falcons. I can say that. I like it.
I will not be surprised to see them in the Super Bowl. I think they got enough talent that they can do it. Now, putting it all together is going to be the other thing. I think they got the talent for it, but can they put it all together at the same time?
So who do you if you're saying the Falcons, but who do you have? Who do you have as your Super Bowl pick, Cook? If you want me to go first, I'll go.
49ers.
That's a strong pick, and they just missed out, and I really thought they were going to win that game, to get in and be that team. I mean, I really thought that they were going to. I'm a Chiefs fan. I like the Chiefs. I've liked them for a long time, and I hate to pick against them, but something tells me that the Ravens are going to put it together. So we lost Cook's audio. He must have pushed a button there. I think he pushed a button and muted himself accidentally, but he did. Let me see if I can bring him back up. He won't let me do it. He'll have to do it. He accidentally muted himself. So, but that's our picks. Week 1 through week 18 with a bye week in there.
I don't think Atlanta. Yeah, I'm gonna go Atlanta. By golly, I'm going Atlanta. Staying with it. Birds all the way.
So, Cook, if you can hear us, hold up who you think is going to win. We can't hear you. You've muted yourself accidentally. But hold up something that tells us who you think is going to win the Super Bowl. If you've got it there. I was hoping he was going to show his Cowboys so we could dog him out in the playoffs. He's wearing the beanie. He's got the Cowboy jersey on. Can you hear us, Cook? Can you hear us? I don't think he can hear us. He made we're going to have to get a picture of the drawing that he made. Was pretty cool. for our SFP podcast, and showed it to us tonight in the first sports program for the podcast. So, anyway, I think we're good, man. We'll come back. We have a future program, Bama, Georgia, coming up in just a week or two. We're going to do that one.
There we go.
Hey, he's back. So Cook, who you got winning the Super Bowl?
49ers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You said 49ers. I thought when you muted, man, the Dallas Cowboys, silenced you, because you picked against them, and maybe you want to change your pick. So anyway, that's a strong pick. I say the Ravens. I think the Ravens are going to put it together. That's a tough team, man. I'm telling you, tough team.
Do not sell a bird short. They made some really, if they've got the talent, if they can pull it together, that's the big if.
Yeah, that's a big if when you're talking about Atlanta, man. But hey, I'll ride that train all the way to the Super Bowl. I'm good with it.
Look. They surprised me when they didn't get a punter in the draft. Okay? Now, I'm just going to be surprised. And I literally, and y'all think I'm joking. No, sir. What did I say they were going to pick up in the draft, Dave?
Well, you said they were going to draft a punter.
Yeah. And I figured that was going to be first round pick.
But they went quarterback, which really was also just as crazy to a lot of people.
It was. And it still kind of blows my mind. But you know what? The rest, I think they redeemed themselves when they went back out there and they started pushing the defense, which is where they really needed the help.
They did. After that pick, and
that's some good improvements that they made.
They did a little bit on offense, but they went back and really redeemed themselves and picked up some solid picks for the defense, and I do see that. Cook, hold that little drawing up. We're going to get a picture of this. You're going to send it to us. The little drawing you did for us, I appreciate this. This is pretty neat for our Southern Fried podcast. And it's pretty cool there. If you can, Southern Fried Podcast got the outline of the state, Georgia, and I love it. I love it, man. Hey, thanks a lot. That's cool. That's neat, man. We appreciate the support. Cowboy Cook is another member of the crew here. He'll be coming in for different things, not just sports, but he certainly loves football and college. Cook, you're going to be back for our Bama Georgia picks, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He also is a Bulldog fan, but he's an Alabama Crimson Tide fan, number one.
Alabama. Roll Tide.
Look, hey. Some people are born with good taste. Others have to learn to develop it. We're still developing your school. We're still developing. But we're working on it.
Yeah, I love the taste of victory.
Well, you better start rooting for the Bulldogs.
Nope.
What's your greatest moment at a live sporting event, Cook? That's hard,
well,
isn't it?
let's see. We got prime time, high stepping 50 yards, and me and Dave was there.
I would have to say that too.
I don't know. But
I haven't been to a ton of games
in Atlanta.
But that game was cool.
Troy Aikman, Emmett Smith, and Michael Irvin. That's the highlight of my beautiful, wonderful life. I love it.
I will tell you this, Cook. Although he's a Hall of Famer, I mean, Emmett Smith did great, but in his rookie season, the last game of the season, they played the Atlanta Falcons, and he didn't need that many yards to go over 1,000 yards, and he didn't get it. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
No 1,000 yards for the rookie running back because the Atlanta Falcons put it on him.
Well, that's cool.
That's the last time we stopped him.
All-time leading rusher.
We never stopped him another game, but we did hold him down that game. That's before they really turned the corner. They had all the young talent.
I got a question for you.
All right.
The only thing I'm wondering about, do y'all have a linebacker that can cover a tight end?
Yes.
Who is it?
A couple of them.
Who?
I'm not going to tell you because they might be a fantasy pick here or something,
Yeah. We're helping you out. Do your own research.
What do you think? You're going to come on here and tell us to give us our possible sleeper picks?
No. I'm just saying if Atlanta loses, I'm afraid it might be for the tight end getting wide open.
Dude, you don't have the tight end you used to have, okay? I mean, they're decent, but they're not great.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not talking about Dallas.
Who are you talking about? Anybody?
Anybody with a tight end, a good one.
Well, we did pretty good last year holding tight ends down.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're okay.
And I think your tight ends are going to be a lot better too, because they get that run game going. Your tight end can make some noise for the first time in his career, really.
I think so. I mean, it was a violent injury, man. I mean, it takes a little bit of time to get back.
Oh
So
yeah,
I'm looking for bigger things for him this year. So
absolutely.
I think Falcons fans would agree with that. So, hey, if you've listened in, you can disagree with us, send us your picks. If we messed up somewhere, let us know that. I don't think we did, but if there's something where we got something off balance, let us know. But we're gonna ride these picks, and Cowboy Cook's gonna be back with us on the SFP Sports, and we're excited to do it. And Cook, you did a good job, son. I actually thought you might go more with your heart, but you were pretty level about the Dallas pick. So
Yeah,
Oh,
well, they
you
can't
don't
hardly
think I'm
beat
level at all?
on the road.
I mean,
Oh.
because in the old days, Cook would have picked him to win every game. He at least gave them, what was it, 2 losses, three losses. In years ago, Cook would have never picked against the Cowboys. So he's doing better.
Yeah. Well,
He's in a recovery program for Cowboy fans. I mean,
I'm
he's
going to
still
say the
getting.
recovery program for non-Cowboy fans. I think they go 5-13. I'm going to laugh if I'm right.
Hey, I got Pete Higgins on the board and Deuce Vaughn and a bunch of them.
And you might like the taste of victory, but I love the taste of sorrow from tears falling from those chubby little cheeks.
Yeah, I understand that you being a Falcon fan. Absolutely understand it.
It's going to be a fun season.
I feel your heartache because when I'm not rooting for Dallas, I'm rooting for the Falcons.
He does.
You just need to pick a team and stay with it. Why'd you go way out
I'm a
west?
Dallas Cowboy forever.
You're
But I like
like
the Atlanta Falcons and I like the Georgia Bulldogs. I've been there and done that. I love it.
I just want to know a question here. Cook, when you were in school, did you have a Dallas Cowboy lunchbox?
No, but I had a, I don't know. It's got a zipper on it. It's like a book cover thing.
Oh yeah.
It was awesome. I loved it. Yeah.
I thought he was going to say I had a hand.
Well, he's probably punched a few things during Dallas games. When they messed up. I'm sure.
Yes.
Oh boy, I call them cowgirls when they play like cowgirls. I ain't gonna tell you I don't. It makes me so mad.
All right, guys, let's wrap this episode up of SFP Sports. We're glad to have you. Be looking for us in this and other programming as well as this in the coming days, and we're glad to have you here. Enjoyed it, guys.
Good night, and God bless.
Having me. I appreciate it.
I'll do that too quick. Oh my goodness. Good night. God bless everybody.
Absolutely.
A little quick on the gun there. God bless you, man.
Come in.
We love you, man.
Anytime, Bubba.
Love y'all.
Love you too.
Go Cowboys.